Hey everyone, Carl the Computer Guy here again with your computer tips, tricks, and information to hopefully keep you safe and secure and keep your computer up to date. Rant for today. I had another client call yesterday with a scam call. Unfortunately, they had a pop up on their screen and freeze their computer with a phone number from Microsoft, and they called it. Ended up talking to whatever company it was. Company talked them out of I think it was 300 or 400 bucks, and told them they were going to clean up their computer. Unfortunately, they called me after the fact while they were still cleaning up their computer and wanted to know um, if I'd come by and double check on some stuff that they were doing just to see if I'd heard about this company. And I told them that it was a scam. They were reluctant to believe that, so they weren't quite sure. But they finally got it all squared away. We told them that it was a scam. Told them to call their credit card company and try to cancel the charge. I don't know if that was able to be done, but hopefully they were. Told them to shut off their computer. They were worried because this company was still on their computer cleaning it up. I told them, well, it doesn't matter. It's still a scam. Shut it off so that way they can't take anything or control anything, all that kind of good stuff. So now I've got to go and clean it up and make sure that it is safe and secure for them and that all the remote programs have been taken off and there's no keyloggers on it, all that fun stuff to make sure it's safe for them again. So just, for anybody out there, if you get a pop-up on your screen that says it's from Microsoft or Norton or McAfee or anybody else you can think of that might be, part of your security system, it could be from Comcast, it could be from anybody that they think that you'll react to. If it's got a phone number on it and it's a pop up that won't go away, then that is probably a virus or something else on your computer because none of those companies care whether your computer explodes. They sold you a product and you can use it or not, but they don't care whether your computer, fries, gets destroyed, has 20,000 viruses on it. They sold you a program, and if it's not working, they really don't care. You're going to have to call them. They're not going to give you a phone number to call. So if you got something that pops up on your screen, freezes your computer, and won't let you do anything, number one, you can do the Control Alt Delete and then Task Manager and close out whatever programs are open at the top of the list. So you're going to either have Edge open, Google Chrome, Firefox, Brave, whatever you're using, just close those out, and that should get rid of the ad. If it does not, then power off your computer. You can either do it through the Start menu, Start, Power, Shut down. And if it won't allow you to hit the power button, then just on the computer itself, press and hold the power button for 20 seconds. It'll shut off your computer. Wait for about 30 seconds or so, turn it back on. When it comes back up, hopefully that pop-up is gone. If it's not, then you're probably using Edge and it's just restoring what you left at. So just power it off again, turn it back on, and you might have to do it 3 times. But after that, if anything pops up on the screen and says, do you want to restore where you were at? Say no, because that's the problem is it keeps restoring where you were at. So stop the restore, and that way it won't pop up again. And that'll get rid of the issue. Chances are you don't really have a virus or anything. It was just a pop-up ad from a site that you were on. And if you remember what the site was, then don't go back to it. If you don't remember what the site was, it was probably just happenstance that it was there. So just don't call any phone number that pops up on your computer. I don't care who it's from, and Microsoft, Norton, whatever. Logos are easy to cut and paste off of a website so they look official. And these people know what they're doing, so they make it look like it's officially from Microsoft or whatever. And when you call these people up, they'll say, "Oh yeah, no, we're associated with Microsoft, or we're associated with Norton, or whatever. We're just a third party, but we work with them and we clean up your computer." Blah blah blah. They don't. They're just a scam. They might be even be in a call center and a legit business that they're running, ripping people off because they are cleaning up your computer, but you don't want them. They're going to charge you a fortune to do absolutely nothing. They're going to go through, and even if you do call them and talk to them, they're going to get access to your computer, and then they're going to show you all this bad stuff on your computer that's not actually there. And even if it is, you got a couple of bad things maybe, but they're going to bring over a little show off of their computer and be like, "Oh, you see, all you got 10,000 of these and that. You got 40 sites that are tracking your IP address or whatever it is." They're going to give you any kind of sob story they can to get you to purchase from them and believe them and give them your credit card. And a lot of times your credit card company knows these guys are scams. So the first time you use it, it gets denied. And you're like, wait, well, maybe I didn't give you the number right. So you give it to them again. Well, your credit card company decides, well, if you're trying to do it again, then maybe it's actually legit. So they'll let you do it the second time, most of the time. But the first time they're trying to stop you because it's the fraud protection. So keep that in mind. If you're trying to pay somebody online and your card doesn't go through the first time, you might want to rethink this. And I know it's a panic because you're like, I don't want to lose all my information off my computer. I don't, they say it's going to fry. I'm going to lose everything, all my pictures, all da 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 da. Well, just shut off your computer and call a local computer guy if you're not in my area or whoever. You can still call me. I can do a lot remotely if you do want help that way. Or you can get somebody you trust. If you got nephews, nieces, grandkids, whatever, that are good with computers, have them come over and take a look, or call them and get some information and find out if this is legit or not. Because a lot of times it's just a scam. You're not going to lose anything. It's a pop-up ad. It's not hurting nothing. So anyway, that's my rant for today, and I'll see you tomorrow.